I'm Sue.
And I'm Steve. And we're aging joyfully.
And we're going to have a new member of our family soon. She's not aging like Sierra and us, but she's a cute little puppy.
Yep. She's very cute, very small.
Very young. Just born in May. And she's going to be the star of the show.
That's true. She's growing really fast. She's not going to grow too big, but she's growing really fast. Her siblings are growing very fast, and we get updates on a regular basis on her growth and her activity, and you'll see her soon.
The day is getting close.
It is. Sammi is about to be here.
And it's kind of like when we had our first child. Now, when we got Sierra, we had another dog.
Yeah, we sure did.
So we had lots of supplies, so we didn't have to get a whole bunch of things.
Right.
And we really didn't plan at all. We didn't know we didn't know anything about her breed, and we did nothing. This one we've been looking at for 6 months. We finally just ordered some things because we wanted to make sure we were getting it, because we did get the big bed, and we had to return it because we were getting the small dog now. We got the big round bed from Costco that came in 2 beds. That was quite a deal.
It was, and we had to return it. So now we know we're getting a small dog.
And then we did buy the small cage, and we returned that because...
Yes, it was too small.
Well, it said up to 10 pounds, but Steve felt it was too small. It did
Just feel it's going to grow up fast.
Well, she's going to be 10 pounds, and the cage said it was up to 10 pounds. But she could get a couple pounds heavier. She could be 12, 13.
14.
Perhaps. So, anyway, this is what I ordered from Amazon. We're trying to keep it conservative because we don't want to buy things we're not going to use. And because she's going to be growing... we're going to be rebuying things like the collar. So we kept it on the cheap for right now.
Yeah, and it's just like with the baby, you don't want to buy them the best shoes because they're going to grow out of those shoes the next week. And so you're going to have to buy another pair of shoes.
That's funny because that reminds me, when we had our first son, our neighbor said how important those Buster Brown shoes were. She bought her grandson all those Buster Brown. I think they were Buster Brown. That's what I said.
Buster Brown.
Buster Brown, and they were $40 a pair, I believe,
Wow.
back 30-something years ago. So I said, okay. We went to Buster Brown. We had our son measured. We got him the shoes. I swear, when I went to put them on his feet 2 days later, they didn't even fit him. And I was like, we spent $40 on these shoes. Took them back and went back to Walmart and got him the cheap shoes from then on up. I was like, $40, and the shoes literally didn't even fit. His feet grew in like 2 days. It was really funny really funny. So here we go. Okay, so I spent about $50 on the things that we absolutely need. We have to have.
This is a must need.
And then we did buy Sierra a new Vault food container. I love it. I'm going to show you that. And we're giving Sammi Sierra's old food container because her food's a lot smaller. Most important thing, because this breed of dog, which we haven't said what it is yet.
No, we're not going to say.
May have teeth problems. It's important to brush your teeth. What'd they say? Once a month? Once a week?
Once a week, yeah.
Did she say once a week?
I think it was once a week, yes. And this is peanut butter flavor.
But she said the back is the most important, is the back. And this, so we never did that with Sierra. Sierra was always very touchy.
Never did that with any of our dogs.
No, we haven't. But they said this dog, and we didn't know this when I agreed to get this dog. I didn't know that's going to have problems with his teeth.
Yeah.
But the one I wanted to get, the dog I wanted to get, has heart problems and headaches. And I couldn't imagine the dog sitting there with his paw over his head.
Yeah,
we couldn't imagine that. So we said, well, we're going to skip that dog. That's the one that I wanted to get. But when we saw the headaches.
Do you give him aspirin, or do you give him ibuprofen or Tylenol?
And then they said they have expensive heart pills.
Oh, no.
And I said I wasn't going to get into that. So this one, we didn't see a lot of heart problems. I mean, we didn't see a lot of health problems with this dog, did we? This breed?
No.
Except for the vet. We asked the vet when Sierra got her shots, and she said they're going to have teeth problems.
Right. So you have to brush your teeth regularly.
Okay. So the first thing after that is...
It's a paw boo.
I think it's the Sling. Can you open it? I think this is the Sling because she's probably about 2 to 3 pounds right now, right?
Yes, right now. Although I hear she's eating very well.
And she's gonna probably be crying, missing her siblings and her mother. She's gonna be so sad and lonely. So we got this.
Oh, look at that.
Looks like a purse.
Yeah, here,
But
you want to
it
try to
is-
put that on?
It is a sling
I
that
don't know how you would
I
put
guess
that
you just put it
on.
over. It's not. You
Oh,
just,
okay.
It's like a purse. It looks like.
Okay, and oh, look at that.
Okay.
And it
so-
just snaps.
I don't know. It got good reviews, but there's no support. I see already. See, there's
And-
nothing to support her in there.
Well, she just sits in it, right?
Yeah, but there's no cardboard base or
Let's see.
anything.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So this is it. It is a sling. So it's kind of just like a big purse. So
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think without a base?
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean,
What kind of base do you think it would have? I don't think it would have
well,
cardboard.
one of the ones I saw had some kind of
Did it really?
solid base, but most of
Because
them.
really, I think to be comfortable, it would just sit up against you.
I mean, I don't know what I paid. Maybe 17. I'd have to look this up. I'll put it on the screen.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And the toothbrush, I don't remember. This is all under 50. Everything I've got. Here is the next box.
All right, let's see. This is almost like Christmas.
So all we need now is to get dog food, and then that's it. We've got the bare necessities. We're gonna pull a gate out of the attic from our grandson, and that'll be it's a huge, like a gate that'll make a play area.
Wow.
Okay, so here's the first thing. Ooh, what is it? I think it's the leash. Wait, that's the collar, right?
Yeah, this is the collar.
This is the collar, very tiny. This was 5 or 6. Because she's going to be outgrowing a lot of collars. We did wanted us a lot into collars.
What's this hermetically
But
sealed?
let's see, what is
Oh,
oh, this
puppy
is a
collars.
harness. Wait, we're supposed to, oh, okay, the harness. The harness came with a leash.
Oh,
so we have
that's
a,
nice. Yeah.
She is mostly white with black spots. Oh, look at this.
Oh, look how
Look at that, look how
Is that going to
tiny.
be big enough, or small enough?
This is extra small. This is the
Okay,
smallest.
Okay.
I think this is the smallest. That's why I did get the collar.
Collar, yeah,
I got the
yeah,
harness
yeah.
and the collar because this one was probably too big, and this one may be too big too.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
I saw some newborn puppy collars, but they had a whole set for the whole
Yeah,
litter.
this says it's 2XS.
And I think
Extra small.
that'll
Wow,
fit.
I hope that gets bigger.
I'm saying we thought it might be not small enough, but
No, I think it gets small
yeah,
enough.
of course it gets bigger. How do you think it get bigger?
All right, well, that's
There.
pretty cool. Here's the harness. The harness is real important because we walk and we want the dog to have a harness, not a collar that chokes her.
So it goes like this.
Do you know that?
I think this is too big. This looks too big from what we remember of her. But we got the leash, which,
Well, she's growing every day.
okay, so we got the leash, the collar, the harness, the toothbrush, the sling, and then these are pee pads. They're washable pee pads. There's 4, and I'll have to put this price on too. We originally didn't want to use these, but we were told she needs to go outside every 30 minutes to pee, and that's not going to happen. So, so these will go in the little
Maybe
fenced-
every 45, but not
probably
every
not
30.
that. Not if it's me. It's not even going to be every 45. Unless you're going to be doing it. Sierra.
Sierra hears something.
Sierra here's us talking about this puppy, and she's never come in here. Ava always came in here when she was living with
There
us.
she is.
Sierra has
There
never
she
come
is.
in here, but now that she hears us talking puppies, she's
You hear puppy?
always coming in here. Sierra,
She's like, huh, there used to be a bed in here.
Sierra, you hear us talking about the puppy?
Is that
I
why
think,
you're
I
excited,
think she's
honey?
looking. I think she's looking for a puppy. We got 1 toy for free, 1 chew toy.
Right,
And we bought the food container for Sierra's food.
right. So we're going to have to buy some food and maybe a couple more toys.
Probably some more chew toys because it looks like she's chewing a lot. That's what the owner told us. So
what puppies do.
And then I've got some bowls in the kitchen. We're not going to buy bowls because she's using very tiny bowls. So
Right.
for right now, I'm not going to buy bowls. And then we bought the cage. So. So I think
we've almost got everything.
And then we have a brush from Sierra since we got her groomed. She doesn't need it, so we'll use Sierra's brush. I'm going to clean it out really well. And because she has long hair, she will need to be brushed. And that's
right. Yeah, I think that's about it.
And we have a cute little tunnel for her to go through. We have some agility toys from Sierra, but Sierra's gotten too old to really do them. So I'm going to dig up those agility toys. Of course, she's too little right now. It'll be a while. And we thought we're going to do something we never thought we'd do is buy a stroller. We thought we'd never buy a stroller for a puppy.
That's right.
But since she's so little, if the Sling doesn't work out, we don't know yet. We might buy a stroller. They actually have some for 30 or 40, which is pretty affordable. They're pretty cheap, but they're cheap strollers. So we're thinking about that. We saw this deluxe one when we were in Chicago. These people had, I thought it was their grandchild, and it was the most deluxe stroller with cup holders. Yeah. And I looked over and it was a dog, and I think I almost asked them where they got it because it was probably a $200 stroller. It wasn't a $30 one. No, so this was a really deluxe stroller with the cup holders and a basket. I think they were using it for their things too. So yeah. We're excited.
Yeah, we are. We should get Sammi here in next week.
Next week or so, yeah.
Yeah, next week or so.
Yeah, it's a lot of preparation. Thinking how we don't want her to chew anything or get in trouble, getting hurt if she chews something. And then, because Sierra did that when she was a puppy, she chewed. It was actually a dog toy. She chewed up a dog toy and got lodged in her stomach. And it was made for dogs. So right. I was shocked. I was like, that was sold in a pet store for dogs.
Right. But they all say supervision on them. You must supervise.
And we did make a lot of videos where we priced things at PetSmart, Walmart, Target, right? And Amazon seemed to have the best prices on these things. I don't know if I saw a Sling. We didn't actually see a Sling in the store, but I don't know if we just missed it. They probably sell that, the Carrier.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, but if we want something, a specialty item, then PetSmart's the best place to go. Something that...
PetSmart, Petco.
But Amazon seems to have everything, don't they?
They do. They seem to have everything.
And the return policy is great. You get a coupon when you return it at Kohl's. You get a coupon for 20% off or $5 off.
Right.
So that's how we got the free toy, was through Kohl's. We had 20% off plus another credit at Kohl's. So we got a free toy for her.
Yep.
From there. But we're excited, and we'll show you. You're gonna love her. She's gonna be on lots of videos.
Yep, cute little puppy. And you'll see her soon.
So look for some of our other videos in the description.
Don't forget, thumbs up.
Subscribe and hit the notification button.
That's right. And until we see you again, take it easy.
Sierra has a vocabulary of 250 words. So she's getting very nervous hearing us talk about puppy, 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 puppy. She's like, what is going on? So I'm going to have to take the camera and show you Sierra because she can't jump up.